Okay. Your white boy, what's up? What's up, buddy? What's up? Remind me to remove the engine covers before we start. So, we are on, well, firstly, we're not connected to a network yet, but we will be connected. But this is what we're flying today in Miami. Going to TIST. About 2 hours and... no. 2.5 hours. Depending on the weather, depending on the speed and the altitude. But what we got here on the notes is we're going at flight level 350 to begin with, or well, cruise at 350. And we have 93 passengers. And I believe this is number 9. Ramp 9. Echo 9. There you go. Echo 9. Echo 9. 26 left for the departure. And we will go from there. So inside the plane. And get rid of the thingy bobs and get the thingy bobs going. Right, so let's connect the GPU and the jetway up anyway. And weather's interesting, isn't it? I think when we get to the destination it's going to be less clouds. Jetway looks so huge compared to the air. Right. Flight details. We'll just do some stuff on the tablet first. Right, sim brief. Miami to TIST. That's the airport name. Seating at 378. Departure time, arrival time. Confirm? Confirm. Well, it's saying that we are a bit early. Interesting. Okay, so departure. 26 left. Currently dry. Laps 1. Update the weather. Calibrate. And then we're going to use real time. 15 minutes. For the aircraft to be fully loaded and passengers fully loaded. Okay, so while that's doing that, we go upstairs and we will connect the GPU, get the APU going. Once that's connected, we will do then is arm that. Nav lights can come on. Logo can come on. That to auto. Batteries on. Pedestal lights can go up a bit. APU's in use. Auto X feed set to auto. That is armed. And cabin temperature can be cleaned up a bit more. One thing about this aircraft is pretty much everything's in auto, you know. And seatbelts fastened. Okay, well that's going. We go downstairs here. Laps to 0, parking brake is on. Radio, if you can see, we don't really need to touch that. Engine set to idle with the right frequency, think bobs. Delta Bravo, brakes to RTO. And then we keep this on the radio frequency, and then this onto the flight plan, which we'll insert that in a second. Right, we go to flight plan. Actually, before we go to flight plan, We want to weather on and then flight plan. Right, so we're going to the destination of Tango, Indigo, Sierra, Tango. I like twist. Flight number. Seaton 378. That in the flight ID number, and then we will send it to request the flight plan. That was quick. There it is. Request sent. Apply. And we just do its thing. Right, a flight plan arrival. We will clear that. Right, so let me connect to ATC. Already got an aircraft here. We just wait till we smashed it. Yeah. Oh, I'm pink. The pinky. Okay, so 26 left here. Right, so we will do is cross check everything. We'll worry about our fuel once that's in. Take off. Runway heading. 26 left is 267. Wind information is 250 at 8 knots. 008. What? Invalid entry? Oh. Duh. What? Oh, 08, you idiot. Oh, then I'll just put in 8. There we go. It's currently drive. I don't think one-way slope is going to work. And so if we put in 0 point. It never does work. Why? Never does work with just playing the backside. We go to the. We worry about that at a later date. Right, so takeoff, departure is good. Takeoff is fine. I'll go to back to reference. We want to do now. Go to program. Departure. 26 left. Via. Clad Alpha 2. Bitwick. Bye. Classic Cloud Alpha 2 departure. Right, so elevation is 9 and station's 18,000 feet. What we're going to do is select our heading for the runways 267. Our heading's 267. Set the speed up to say 220, I believe. Oh no, we go to 230, that way I don't have to worry about it when we going. And then terrain, we will go 15. There you go. Right. So that's the arrival, which we're not going to worry about it. Go to page. Right, how's this going along? Still got 7 minutes left. Right, so MetaFest. Date Miami. Right, so 11 points. Grim is 2.1. We click send to system, and then we just watch this. 450. So that's the fuel information. Cruising at flight level 350. That is correct. Seal fuel weight is 819,765. Slope is done. Flaps set to 1. Flex off. Yep, we always have flex off. That's fine. Flaps is in. Pitch trim 11.0. Anything further? Da 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 da. Fine. Right, now we're going to do, once that's done, we go to ground, move the engine covers and safety pin, get rid of those. Okay, now we can start the APU. We go up to the top. Start the APU up. Start rolling. Bling. Those guys open either. This guy's taken. Right. Transition. Off. Radio frequency. Make sure that is standby. Byte code is in. 8. Go to departure page. Still got 4 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, that's fine. The top panel's working now. And on. Is it me, but that up there's different. Arrival time, 8:30. Taking off yet. But these are different. Look at them. Thank you. Oh! Wonder if this will work. Have you used the charts on this baby? Nah. Whiskey 7. Ah! You son of a beetroot! Foxtrot, oh for Christ's sake, that's a... Right, is it working? There you go. Right, let's go to taxi. And we're supposed to be... fly aircraft from the back seat. Right, let's go with Sid. And we're looking at the we need. Right. Right, so that's our route. So that's our plan. Our path. Right, flight plan. Think any discontinue? There isn't? Yeah. Wait, how long have we been connected for? 16 minutes? More than that. Well, it's coming up to 5 now. We are early, so... Fine, I suppose. That is done. Nothing else to do it, just sit back and wait.
La pista 09 listo para el despegue.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh!
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
2.1 trim. Yep, that's it. Got the trim. Right, brakes off. Right, we're gonna start number 2.
Locking gear.
Right. Right, we need to go to the modes. Right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Michael. Captain.
Release
Michael
parking
Captain.
brakes, please.
I just released the brakes, you douche.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Nothing wrong with it. Great aircraft. Oh, so right then. Only you hate it. You know which one it is? Well, let's do number 1. Right. Know which one it is? Either the 175 or the 95. But they're completely different. 75 is smaller than the 195. The 195 is bigger than the 175. We're just starting the engines. Please try again as your head is being melted inside the fuselage. Correct. How did you guess? Because it kind of says here. Oops a daisy. Right, map. Light. With that one. I don't know what that does. Oh, flip. How come these guys get televisions?
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground.
Funniest part about it.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Funniest part about it, right? Which is always weird. Weird about it. Is these seats here, right, Michael? These seats here are just normal seats. And yet, they get their television. And they pay the same amount of tickets the rest of the guys do. So if I'm going to board this airline, I make sure I book one of these 2 seats here. One of these 2 seats here with the same ticket. And boom, I can watch the screen. Get a TV.
Tow truck disconnected.
Yeah.
Bypass pin removed.
What she said. I've got my own television. It's cool.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cool with these screens here. With that, flaps to 1. APU off. Flat screens. They just look like tablets to me. Tablet. Turkish delights. Nice clean seatbelts. What's that? Right, we need to put this guy on there. Flaps are checked. APU shutting down. And taxi lights are on. Check. Right, let's go, boys. That sounds... Right, we're gonna sound like a motorbike. Me. Okay, where is Twist? We're going to Twist. Yeah, I know what. We are going to Twist, baby. Oh yeah. It's E King International Airport. It's all the way down in South America. It's a nice, gorgeous airport on an island near British Virginia Island. Miami to Tokyo, Twist. No, not that Tokyo. It's only a 2.5 hour flight. Tokyo, Twist. Tokyo Drift, that is. What's our fuel? Well, last time I checked. Our fuel is 18,000 pounds. 18, just close to 19,000 pounds, which is only about 65%. I mean, it's only a 2.5 hour flight from Miami. This plane. You're not overspeeding. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Michael is in the house. He will be our jump seater guy. In fact, we don't even have a jump seat. Yep, we do. There's your seat. Holy flip! That's a big seat. That's one big seat, isn't it? Jesus Christ, that's a large person to sit there. We've got around 8 tons. Pretty much 18,000 pounds, 8 tons. That right. We got reserves. We do have reserved fuel as well. I aim to. Oh my God, I nailed that. We got some reserved fuel. Take first, officer. There, you're on the jump seat, next to the whatever this is, a printer. In the bin. Right, no tail strike today. To be honest, too bad with tail strikes around here. Took a wide turn, didn't I? What I can do is this. You're gonna turn right because 26 are in use. Yeah, that's correct. 26 left. I'm going to. I could go right or left. Who knows? Yeah, pretty much. The other guy took right. That's our departure, going out on the CAD to Alpha. Going on runway 26. There you go, look. There's proof, runway 26 left. A pilot shouldn't have done that, said so many times. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. I know the CLAD Alpha 2 departure on the BITWAC, B-I-T-A-C. Via the BITWAC. BITWAC. Blah, blah. I know, right? I can do it with my eyes closed. It's either one way 8 right or 26 left. Always the same one way. Always this end. I do a flight out of Miami every week. Not bragging. Bragging. Like, you know, I do American flights every single Monday, and it turns out to be Miami for the last 6 weeks, 6 months. I mean, this will be my full flight in this aircraft going to South America. This weather's unique and good. For 11 years. Interesting what the airport looks like now. And pretty much every day. Wave to the guys. Hey, can I have a donut? Right, we are coming to our thingy bobs. So we put these guys on now because that's what you. And that's a bit early, but that's what she said. Whereabouts? Where? Manchester? Heathrow? Southampton? Eggy Weggy? Right, check the ATC. There's no incoming traffic. That's huh? That's not how you spell Australia, you douche. In that case, Sydney, Melbourne, Victoria, Hobart, Launceston, Brisbane. That's how we do it. Australia. Australia. I mean Australia. Australia. Yep. Yeah, anyway. Brisbane, Sydney, Honolulu. America anyway. Is that you in that digger? Dig, 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 dig. Right. We put our nav on in a way. Didn't work. Oh, Perth. Okay. Coast to coast. Well, you can get in the coast to coast helicopter. You're going direct from Perth or doing a halfway stop? How did I do? Go. That was quick. I haven't had time to put my eggy wiggies on. Right, 3, 2, doing the whole journey at once. Okay, you're going to be tired, that's for sure. You're going to be worked out and tired. Let's go! You're going to be tired doing the whole journey at once, buddy. You know how massive Australia is. Oh, America's pretty much massive as well. Only 4 days? Oh, you can't do it in 4 days. That's easy. I couldn't even do it in 2 weeks, not 4 days. You'd be fine. You'd be fine. No. No tail strike. No tail strike. We're up. Nav on. VS on. We don't want to go that far up. Other way, you idiot. Give me a second, guys. Pilot's on, and boom. Well, close. Yeah, close enough. There you go. Right, you want me to drop some toilet bags and toilet whistles over your house? That flaps in. Hope we're not even holding down speed. Oops, a daisy. You're a bit over speeding. Flaps in, check. Busy flying at the moment. Flying an aircraft. Da 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 da. Behind you. Everything's behind me. There's a train. Gone now. To be honest, once any plane takes off, everything is pretty gone quick. Once you take off, everything just goes instant quick. Visual flying. Heading. Easy. Just outside the airport. Yeah, well, we're long gone now. Only 5 minutes, even in traffic. That's pretty good, especially for Miami. It could be a very busy situation. Right, we're going to do is lights off now because we've already done that. 5 minutes walk. Oh, not that, but okay. And C8 left. Oh, you should have waved at me. Even though it took off 2.6 left. Right. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely. You're my mate. Yeah, you would do that for your mate, surely. Absolutely. You've been following this channel for 8 years now. I think. Wait, what? Is it 8 years coming up? I lost count. 8. Followage. 4. Oh. It's almost there. Since 2020. Oh, that's rubbish. He told you. Yeah, I told you it's been about 4 years. Yeah, it's correct. I said 4 years. Yeah, about 4 years when I was doing P3D. P3D. Also Flight Simulator FSX. And let's zoom out on the map. Yeah, Friday flight night. I do it every day instead now. Friday flight night. See, I've got all of that on my YouTube channel. All those Friday flight nights that we did, it's all on my YouTube channel. The whole lot. Everything. What we did was all in there. Even the man and his dog. Very sure. Well, it's only got one camera working today, but hopefully I can get it done tomorrow. Got that one going. But at the moment, no face cam. Hopefully it'll be back on tomorrow's normal. Don't need that anymore. We passed it. Yeah, we are coming up to this area now. No, it's a Logitech webcam actually. Right. Yeah. We might as well continue up to cruising of 3.5. Actually, in fact, we just go up to 30. Well, we're going to end up in the ocean anyway. But yes, you're right. If we continue at this heading, we end up not going to Spain. We probably end up... No, I wouldn't say we're going to Spain. We'd end up going to Seguro. No, we just made a turn in now. We're definitely not going to Spain. Right heading. Just in case the autopilot fails. Going to visit Titanic. It's further up north actually. A lot further up. Might not even make it with the fuel. Oh, still no V nav. Look, no speed, altitude, no nothing. Here's V nav. Unclickable button. Right, seatbelts can come off. Looking good. Okay, looking. Really? You want me to do a stopover to get it? Right, where's the runway? There's Miami, just passing it as we speak. Over 100 years old. God, that'd be worth a fortune now. Jesus. That'd be worth a fortune. That'd be like 1,000, if not 1,500. 1,500. Champagne worth 1,500. Captain Michael's buying champagne worth £1,500, and we have Simfan. Lawrence, good day, sir. Eagle, Lawrence, thanks for the raid. Captain Michael's going to share some champagne with us. He's got a bottle of the finest champagne that is 100 years old. You're going to share it, Michael? What's going on? Ask Michael. He's got his champagne bottle out. He's going to Australia. Whoa. Whoa. From the vineyard? No, from the shipwreck. He's going to Australia. Well, I still don't get how he can travel around Australia in 4 days. That's ridiculous. You need more time than that. Especially if you're going across the coast from Perth to Melbourne. I mean, it takes like 5 hours to Perth to Melbourne by flight. Crazy length. Crazy. So Simfen, how was your flight, buddy? Did you get to your destination in one piece? And what's your next plans? I gotta eat dinner yet. I'll do it soon. I'm just watching my speed not dropping. Oh, Avianca! You're doing the Avianca tour? I'm about to go and do some roast chicken and all the trimmings. Sounds delicious. Roast chicken. both. This was a IVAO tour, the really long one. Oh yeah. The long ones put me off, to be honest. If you go with the Agador division, if you go to the Agador division on IVAO, they've got some good tours going on that division. They've got an Avianca tour going on, and they've got a few other long haul flight tours as well through the Agador division. I was checking them out a couple of weeks ago, so I can't find the website anymore. It's really annoying. It is. For me, I find most of the AVAO tours hang on, let me find it real quick. How do I remember to get this up again? Oh, I've got to log in. Some divisions have their own websites and other divisions don't. If that makes sense, but what I find is most of all the tours that you can find is just on that single one website there. And at the top it's got change division next to your name, and it's got a drop down box, and you can change all the divisions from that site, and then obviously Agador appears to be there, and then you got the list of tours from there. Not every division's listed, because obviously they're moving over to their own website, which is annoying. Now, what do you think of the 2024 trailer? To be honest, there's not much to see on that trailer. Most of it that I saw was missions, and honest and truthfully, I'm not interested in missions. A lot of it's missions. Missions, and I'm thinking, really? I mean, we got a Innerbuilds A330 showcasing, followed by a mission, hot air balloon flights, which it's not a thing if you're doing it in winter. And then a lot of it is so-called... most of it's hyped over the Xbox users for missions more than anything. And obviously people opened their eyes up saying, oh, the graphics look superb. But then it's an 8K trailer, and obviously it's not going to look like that on anyone's system. Yeah, they're turning it to an arcade game. That's Xbox for you. The trailer looked nice, but if they don't change the flight model or add a weather radar, then I'm not interested personally. But the missions may be a lot of fun. I think also that they're trying to add missions and stuff so they can keep Xbox users from not being bored. Because the majority of Xbox users are not interested in real life flying, realism flying. They just like to jump into a plane with an Xbox controller and just go flying and do barrel rolls in the A330. That's it. And obviously for missions for them, it's kind of just like getting the boredness out of them. Then again, they don't have to do flight sims, they can play COD if they wanted to. But obviously those people that are into realism flying and just want to do a flight on AVAO VATS and whatnot, the missions, I know it's pointless. I mean, 2020 has missions. Have I done any? Negative. We got missions in 2020. Even in the old FSX days had some missions. Not a lot, but the old Steam edition of FSX had some missions. Well, mostly training anyway. I don't think weather radar will be working. Honest and truthfully, I don't even care about weather radar. But if it be working or not, who knows? Who knows? I'm not that fast. Because we got active sky, right? That will make a difference. Active Sky will do the weather radar instead. Yeah, but usually with weather radar, I end up knowing what the weather is before I take it off anyway. I got so used to just reading the weather information before taking off and flying. Usually I know what the weather's going to be like ahead of time anyway. Even if it's got a working weather radar, it doesn't really simulate the turbulence. Yeah, I know what weather radar does. It shows the weather in front of you on the screen. Shows you in yellow, green, or a red. Like, you know, you can fly over it, you can fly in it, you can go around it. But if you go in it, it doesn't really simulate that great, to be honest, unless you use FS Realistic. Or the plane doesn't really respond to it. Oh, we 30,000 feet already. Right, with that, we're going to speed up. Max speed, my numbnuts. Yeah. I mean, some planes have working weather radar, but like the A320 from Interbuilds, that works. That working. The 340 from Latin VFR, that works, the weather radar. PMG doesn't, the Phoenix doesn't, this plane doesn't. Bit of a coincidence that is. Ian, good day sir. Right, we are going to speed up. Don't want it on max speed. Oops, other way. That is the altitude. Oh. Actually, the altitude, there we go. Go inwards. I do that speed. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. You're going into the red. Gonna get some hiftic situations. But yeah, I never really gone into the red unless I got no choice. End up flying above it or around it. Honest and truthfully, I end up flying above it more than going around it. But at the current moment, as we are flying anyway, since we don't really have a working weather radar, we can't really tell if we're going into a red. Can't tell what we're going through. The only way we can tell really is by looking at the wind information. And the information that we got through our, well, sometimes with my OOP or going to the Meta website, finding out what is going on. And then if we do end up flying through it, we end up going through some big bulky clouds, or the plane starts rocking around. Not always we're going to get thick bulky clouds anyway, just cruising along and the plane just starts jerking around. And the wings flex and it goes up and down. But Dan and I, we occasionally fly into bad weather and it doesn't really make any difference, to be honest. Shame. Oh! We forgot to set this to standard. That's a bit of delay. Right. Landing lights off, exit lights off, seat belts is off, no smoking signs always on in a way because we don't smoke. DCAS is already on, we at 260 speed. With that we can zoom this out and there's nothing else to it. The flaps are in, the brakes are up, brakes are set to off position. chrono clock is on. Nav is on. VNav is not a thing on here. And we do have our weather one, but it doesn't work on this plane anyway. We do take off the airport. The airport's on. Right, and now we continue as filed, and we work out our way over once we get closer to our destination. So we go to flight plan. The next seas are GTA 6, I know, right? I'm surprised they haven't contacted Rockstar and got it merged. Surprised they haven't partnership with Rockstar Games. They make a fortune, those companies. Just think, right, you're playing GTA with Google Maps textures, and our worlds will be huge. Crop dusting. Maybe Farmer Ted might want to do farm. You know who will do crop dusting? That guy from Jeremy Clarkson. Caleb. Maybe Caleb wants to do it. Caleb, is that his name? Caleb. God. Crop dusting. I know, right? And they're planning to take it. Well, they're kind of doing that now, aren't they? If you think about it. 42, isn't it? They made a Jeep and these bushwagging planes to do bushwagging, flying and land on bushwagging trees to take pictures of reindeers. God, we already got in-flight flipping flip-flops in a flight sim. Yeah, I know. Hopefully all those options don't have to be installed. But then again, being Microsoft, you wouldn't really have an option. Being Microsoft, they force it on your plate. But then, if you got it installed, you don't have to do it anyway. I mean, look at 2020, we got missions and stuff available in this simulator. But we don't do it. I don't do it. We choose not to. Like the stupid Halo aircraft. That's installed. I never touched it once. The graphics look good though. Well, that's the thing though, because we did watch an 8K or 16K resolution video, and don't forget the trailer. It's going to make it even epic, even though it's not. They always do that. I mean, you are watching a video. And I wouldn't be surprised to make the video that good in terms of the textures. I mean, they'll probably just do some video editing to make it more sharper. So I'm always, when I was watching the trailer, you're thinking, yeah, but they could do some video editing to make it better, you know? Change the way the textures look. So until it really comes out, you're thinking, oh my god, I'm flying an aircraft. And the textures doesn't look like what the trailer looks like. They did it with 2020. They released a 2020 video back 5 years ago, and the trailer looks so good. But then they could done some video editing. Right, chicken and baked taffet in the oven. 1 hour and 20 minutes until I can eat it. 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's going to be a late din-dins. As long as it's cooked nicely. Oh yeah. I'm having fish and chips. Oh, that's, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. That's without all the expansions. That's without all the planes, the airports. I mean, just think we have to buy East Midlands again. We have to buy PMDG again. All the planes and aircraft you have to buy again. Like, all your 300 sceneries, Jack, you have to rebuy them again. I will not buy it. But all the sceneries and all the planes. Like, just think you have to spend 60 quid on Phoenix again. The A325 via Phoenix. Just think you have to buy this plane again. Oh dear. All the add-ons and stuff to get. Holding off for it? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what PMDG is up to. Honestly and truthfully, I don't really. I mean, it's only till November, so they could wait, but then again, they're not making much profits if they just wait till November. PMG is also a company that makes money, they're interested in making money, so might not hold it. Heading is incorrect, now it is. Heading is 121.565.6, max speed of 6.9. This guy's quiet. I'm gonna replace that with a fridge. I don't even know what this is. Okay, that's server jack. Frequency comms. The FFA. To give it of authorization. The FFA. No, date is 2014. Not very comfortable seats though. The rubbish bin. Why would you have a rubbish bin lid that you want to stimulate to open it up and down? Because you open it up, you've got nothing in here. Can't put anything in here. A blue pen. I want a red pen, not a blue pen. Right, ATC in front of me. Oh, ATC on. But it's going to be water most of the way. At least that checklist looks easy to read. I put trim 2.1 up. I can't remember if that's the trim I need to use. Didn't affect me taking off anyway. I think it was 2.1 up anyway. Here we go. Don't even know what trim I use. It is 2.1. That's good. I thought it was 2.1. A pilot put trim in who doesn't know what trim it is in the first place. Right? It is 2.1. I thought it was 2.1. I'm not sure. Right, let's pick a camera view so then I can consider going downstairs to eat din-dins. Right. That one to do. Right, so there's nothing else to it now until we get to the destination. Hogwarts game. So guys, other than 2024, is there any other particular games that you watched that you caught your eyes? I mean, obviously there's about 3 games that caught Dan's eye, that's for sure. Gears. Yeah, that's one of them that Dan said. Gears. My new PC is arriving on Wednesday. Nice. With that kind of PC launch, you can actually do pretty good. You can wait. It'd be your first ray tracing card, wouldn't it? Because you're on a 1080 at the moment, aren't you? Indiana Jones. I think the only one I'm interested in is Gears, and there's another one, but I can't remember. There's only two that caught my eye. Nice. Be your first RTX car, which is going to be a game changer for you, buddy. Yeah. Well, it's the same one as Dan's. Dan's got the 47 Super as well, same as Dan. I think 16 gigabytes is quite good and nice, but I think 24 will be better, especially in simulators. But then, that's how it is. It's more of a CPU that counts for P3D. Yeah. But with a 4070 Ti, it might open up to other games that you might fancy doing, especially if you're into the Division. And so when you're playing the Division with ray tracing switched on in the Division, it's going to make a huge game changer. You can rack the settings up to ultra, and maybe with a 4K screen, boom, it's going to be epic. When it comes to simulators, obviously, again, it's going to be good upgrade over a 1080. Even in P3D. Even though you still lock your FPS at 60 or 30. You don't need it on max for your FPS. You lock it. I lock mine at 30 or 35 or 33 actually. The Division looks great on a 1080 Ti. I lock the frames 30 and it's smooth as butter. Yeah, with the 4070 in the Division, you don't need to do that. Even even my 3090 is a massive upgrade. When it comes, you're going to be busy installing things, aren't you? Hello Adam, what's up? The man in the house is here. God, one thing about having a new PC, especially building from scratch, it takes quite a while to download and install everything on it. But then the end results are great. We were talking about knitting and female stuff. Absolutely, Lawrence. Yeah, my PC's a female, alright, absolutely. I mean, I do knitting. I mean, no joke, guys do knitting. Yeah, got to set it up right, otherwise it's more hassle if you get it wrong. What, the knitting? Yeah, I agree, especially with P3D, it needs to be perfect. Doesn't matter how long it takes to install, take your time and the benefits at the end is worth it. I mean, I wouldn't personally overclock your graphics card. No need to. No need to. Your CPU? Absolutely. But then I wouldn't push it to begin with, you know. Overclock it, but I wouldn't push it. And I wouldn't fully push it. Just do it bit by bit. Because obviously, sometimes you don't overclock things properly, you can have blue screen of death. I'm going to overclock everything, including RAM. That's how I roll. Yeah, RAM, yeah. Well, usually when you install RAM, it only runs at like the minimum. So you need to put it on. You need to put it up, put it in, dip it up. But I wouldn't personally overclock the GPU graphics card. I personally wouldn't do that. My GPU's not overclocked. Never did overclock my GPU. Microsoft 2024 is Don't make me cough. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my CPU's overclocked, but I haven't pushed it. Mine's at 5.1 gigahertz when it needs it. When it needs it, which occasionally it pretty much does use 4.9, 4.5 at the good. I mean, I used to push it to 5.3, but then I decided I couldn't do that anymore. Well, I could, but I had some issues months back where I keep having blue screens of death. Because I was running at 5.3 constant. In-flight sims, you mean is in the future? Is in the future. But is Flight Sim 2029 out yet, guys? Yeah, I agree, Adam. Yeah, mine is overclocking. Mine is. My CPU is boost clock, but not fully overclocked. It's not like I went into the system and tried to get 6 gigahertz out of it. Yeah. Plus we've got the temperatures to consider. But I got mine to the point where I'm happy with it. No issues for months and months and months. And it's stable. Unless you have a BIOS update. I updated my BIOS a couple of days ago because I had a BIOS update. It was annoying. When you update the BIOS, everything gets reset. Like it saves some stuff. Flight sims only need a critical CPU running at 4 GHz for your use. Only. Absolute doesn't even utilise in the cores. I mean, I hope 2024 is going to utilise all the cores. And DX12 is stable. After that is a bonus. Yeah, he loves a bonus, right? He loves a bonus. Right, bonus star coming in, boys. Lawrence is making our dinner. He's having chicken, so we are invited to his house for chicken dinner. Lawrence is inviting us. Sim fan for the win. Where's our chicken? Oh, I've been doing overclocking. Yeah, it depends on what games, to be honest. Like, that 10% extra performance in Call of Duty makes a huge difference. I would have to say that. I'm afraid the chicken is all for me. God damn it, is it our full chicken? Well, at least P3D uses has a bit more of an open door compared to Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't even have stable DX12 at the moment. I'm only DX12, but still beta. For Christ's sake. The last CD for you, I can't even remember. I think most of the CDDs that SimFan gets is Windows updates. I will soup for dinner later on. Got soup for dinner later on. In Sainsbury's, close in the bag, a nectar prices, they usually turn out really well. Good price if it's on the nectar prices. I usually get mine out of Tesco's. The last time I had a blue screen was a couple of months ago, and that was have to do with my memory sticks. And after that, I replaced the memory sticks because obviously there was some bad overclocking I'd done on my side, which ended up upsetting the memory sticks, and then one of the memory sticks became a bad module. Long story short, I fixed it, but it's annoying. I never mentioned blue screen. Crash the desktop, I said. Crash the desktop, yeah. Well, crash the desktop is not usually hardware, it can be software. usually as well. It can be a software issue, not just in P3D, but from add-ons, you know, or a bad config with one of the liveries or textures. Could be anything. Yeah, thousands of factors, absolutely. It happens with Microsoft, it happens for me. Sometimes FS Realistics causes my flight sim to crash. Overclocking doesn't cause crash to desktops. In most of the time it doesn't. I think I had it once. The only thing that causes crash to desktops in terms of hardware is drivers, but that's something to do with overclocking. I had some drivers issues from the card that causes crashes, and obviously it can. Yeah, I can't think of a situation when it did happen to me. I don't think it caused by overclocking though for me. I think it's caused by GPU drivers. I really haven't had any overclocking issues that's caused a flight sim to crash. Never really had that. Not even any other games. Stress of the hardware will definitely give you crash desktop when it fails, or champs I run. Well, temperatures are good for me. Not on my system again, not up to for an argument please. But not really an argument. Can't think of the last time it did happen. Never really have temperature problems. I mean Jack's still got some temperature problems on his system, right? His CPU runs quite high. Then again, the 13th gen kind of runs high anyway, compared to the 11th and 10th gen. Don't know why they made the 13th gen to run champs quite high. That's ridiculous. Weird. I'm waiting for dinner. All I know is he's called the stick. I'll stay quiet though if you don't want to chat. Chat? No, it's just a discussion. This is the discussion that his PC's coming on the Wednesday, baby. Hell yeah. You know what time it's coming in? Hopefully if your PC arrives in the morning, and it allows you to do what you need to do and get the system going. Then you got most of the day on the Wednesday to get everything installed. That'd be amazing. P3D, everything in. Going to be a game changer, that's for sure. Or worth an upgrade. Right. Oh, okay. Is that done? Oh, they haven't sent it off yet then. Maybe later on you might get it. Who knows? Hopefully it comes on Wednesday then. Depends where you got, which company you got it from. Usually companies have to have the high standard anyway, so. Right, I'm going to do is have dinner. So I will be back. Whoever's going to take over my aircraft is up to you. So Adam, you be the first officer. Launch, you can be the captain of the aircraft, or vice versa. I don't care. All I know is make sure you don't nose dive into the ocean to feed the dolphins. And Super, you are a passenger. Oh, 48 pass a force 48 hours, so it will arrive on Wednesday. Good, I have control. Good. Adam will serve their vodka. Up to PPP. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, that was right. I was reading a book about how not to read a book. How to read a book. I don't like this song. I even hear it. Halfway. Headphones on so I can hear. Grab the money bag. What money bag? What money bags? Right. That's quiet. Right. Yeah, I had it. Just sitting here, just just kind of cup. Yeah, fish and chips wasn't that great, to be honest. Full of butter, be better. I keep coughing too much. God. No chips, just spaghetti and garlic bread. Do 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 do. Just arrived to Miami. thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. BA3. As we are flying the Embraer 195 from Miami to TIST. Well, it's one of the islands in South America. I came from IVAO on that. Wait, what? Is that you? It's just to the left of me. Hey! I got neighbours. Hey! What's up? How was, Charlotte? How was Charlotte? Yeah, I see, yeah. Your neighbours, you got 37 minutes and I got an hour left. It's not like I'm hacking the system and spying on you, but that's how it is. Not long now before your landing, buddy. Yeah, we're too far each other to see at the moment. A320 Neo. Yeah, I'm Seaton, Fly UK, pretend airline, BA airline. All the way down there, a bit edgy. That's the autopilot's on. That's pretty much it. How's it going on here? So haven't put my arrival in yet. We've still got plenty of time. So we're not going to go around in circles. Flying in this part of the world is pretty epic, however then you're just seeing water most of the way. Honestly. Everybody. Alright, so what we got here is runway 10. Well, that's what we got, but doesn't mean it's what we're going to take. So let's have a quick look at the weather information. So what we got here is TIST, T-I-S-T, TIST, not twist. Okay, so it is going to be 10. By looking at the weather information, we're going to get headwind for runway 10. Fine. That's fine. Let's open up Navigraph. No, not Navigraph Hub, you idiot. Navigraph. Right, where's... Let's open up one of the software for now rather than using my tablet. Let's breathe. Well, we come up to Haggett, and runway 10 is what we're going to use. However, there's no available stars, so we're going to select the approach, and there is ILS. Nice. We're going to use ILS for runway 10 via Turo. Creating approach into TIST. It's interesting where there's no stars. I don't have ILSs for MDPs. Oh, you don't? Oh, it's RNAV then, isn't it? Okay, RNAV. Yeah. Let's have a look at the weather information for you. So, Mike Delta, Papa Charlie. So the best one way for you is 9. Yeah, one way 9. One way and 9. 31 Celsius. 128.8 knots. QNH1 CO15. Yeah, by reading the weather information, you're looking at 09. So MDPC. Have a quick look. Yeah, 09 would be the best option. So approach for 09. You're looking at RNAV. RNAV. Via when we ever see her. Yeah, let's do this. Do this. The graph. Okay. See Navigraph. So either go back. I'll click for a second. So there's the airport for you. You're looking at 09, which is this runway here. And so 09. There's 09. So you want RNAV approach, which is this one. It's basically head on 09 by heading 097. Obviously, RNAV approaches, you end up just taking it in manually yourself. So 3,000 feet, then 2,000 feet here at Liban. Okay, on to the right. And then your star would be this one. You come via Poke. Well, from the way you're coming in, you'd be basically coming from this way. Basically coming from this direction here. Via Pog, P-O-K-E-G. Ew, bonk. Come through this way, and then straight in. For me, at least you've got a star. I don't even have a star. I mean, I don't even have a star. I've got an ILS approach at 100, heading 100 at 110.1. Yeah. And there's only one for 09 anyway, which is this chart here, which you will come from this area. I'm looking at WebEye. You will come from this area here. Pogog. I can't pronounce these waypoint names. And then for the approach, 09. Coming that way, and then inwards. Do you use Navigraph charts anyway? Weather like. Right, I need to put my lesson information in. Right, miss approach. Climb to flight level 620. Right turn at 180. So it's basically go round to the right and come back round again. But we're not going to do a miss approach, but we're just going to do it anyway. We're going to set it up just in case we have to do a miss approach. Where are we now? There we are. What's the airport information? No, I just taxi anyway, to be honest. I'm not that fast. That open for reference. Da, 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 da. Let's have a quick look at whereby. Hey! Get across in front of me. How dare ya? You'd be below me actually. Wouldn't say you'd be below me just yet. Still don't see you. Fact. How are you, flight level 37 and you're still at 37. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're at TOD just yet. I mean, you're almost close, but I wouldn't say you're quite there yet. Just the ocean. Hope you can't see it now. That's a good point. I always have live weather on though. Hey, I can now. Yeah, now I see you. See you with it. Yeah, you're below the clouds. Saw you for a split second. You're just a fly in the sky. Slow down, buddy. You're overspeeding there. Slow it down. Got a speedo. Right. Da, 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 da. You know, I never used the SimBrief takeoff calculation performance sheet. Really used it. SimBrief down? Question mark? Wait for your flight plan. Say trim 2.1. I just do it through the plane anyway. Then one way 10, 4 flaps. Actually, the V1, VR and V2 rotation speed is actually pretty spot on, based on the performance calculations I've done through the tablet. Here. So it's not that far off. I mean, I don't know how accurate it is, to be honest, but getting that you can actually do it now through SimBrief. Turn its pages down. Right, so we might as well put in the arrival in. Right, program, radio, ETA. Right, arrival. Select the runway is 10. We're going to use ILS. Via vectors or est. What we got here? Oh yeah, it's Toro. We want Toro. Bye. Right, let's check our flight plan. So we go to Beano, then Jets. Beano, Jets, Toro, Boy 48, user, Kethru. Kethru. Jaguar. Jaguar, and then a one way. There's a go around. Okay. To be honest, if we need to do a go around, I already know. I kind of know what expected anyway. Make a continue, make a right turn, go up to 260, and then direct to S0 Tango Tango, which backtrack to line up back on the runway of 10. Right, okay. Radio frequency. What's the frequency? We have 110.1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'll put it on the frequency, please. Da 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 da. Right, that's that in. Do the rest at a later date. Well, we've still got 48 minutes to go. Oh, it's loud outside, isn't it? Oh, we see land. We see land. Oh, that airport you're going to, MDPC. I wonder if there's scenery for the airport. Let's have a quick look. Sim market. Flightsim.to. Typical. What's that company again? I suppose. I bet the freeware. Sometimes freewares are just as good. Flightsim.to is slow. Right, take a look at the freeware one. Is it free? Yeah, that looks alright. Been to this airport before. Huh, looks familiar. I've downloaded this before though. Downloads. Flightsim.to has been slow. Been slow. Good. Got 9 minutes left. Da, 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 da. Open adverts. Why so many people are flying this 195 or 190 series? We're really flying the 190. do, to be honest. 175, which I don't have. Maker. Hmm.
Mark,
Wait, what? $40, 39 minutes to go. House, got to finish that off yet. Oh, what's going on? Weather's changed or something? instant changed out of the blue. What that's about. First time, to be honest. Oh, zoom in, don't you? Darling. You son of a beetroots. Right. 1227. Two lots. Stop bouncing up and down, plane. Hello, pilots. ADCD exam in Frankfurt, Germany. Da, da. Germany, baby. Film. Okay, no film. Alright, 30 odd minutes to go. Not too bad. Plenty of fuel. Hey, welcome back. That chicken was good. Good. Left you left it any? Oh god, we're going to Beano. We're going to Beano. Time after time. Time after time. Why he does that? Right. Let's have a look at our initial descent. Go down to 2.8. Go down to 2.8 to begin with. So heading, altitude, which I hate. And we will do this. Change it bit by bit. Where's Twist? I don't know why it says Twist. It's near the British Islands down in South America area. The British Islands, British Virgin Islands, South America area. That's where I can put it, basically. You can see me on WebEye anyway. Going down, keep going down, keep going down. 19, 16, and put it down to 5. I'm trying to do my switches, and the plane's moving up and down, and I keep moving up. Ugh. Annoying. Kyle E. King Airport. E. King Airport. It's just above St. Martin's. Just above it. We're not that far now, actually. "20 minutes left. Yeah, heading correct. Probably start descending around Beano. Let me double check that. Yeah, towards Beano. Actually, before Beano, actually, it's not that far. I need to work out when we need to start to descend. We're at 30,000 feet and we got 20 minutes to go. It's almost a straight in. Because with no VNAV we have to do this ourselves. We have to click it ourselves and descend ourselves. So right, so it's got 38 miles to Beano. And then TIST is 132 miles. The TIST. Regarding 32 miles. About 125? 128? Weather hasn't changed yet. Juliet. Tango Juliet Sierra Juliet's not that far. There's another major airport. But it's a fairly big airport. We should see it on the way. The next 10 minutes. Right. Right, let's start to consider to get down now, boys. So we go down roughly around 2. Yeah. Do that. Right, let's do that. Right, VS, we'll go down by 2,000. 800, 1100, 15, or 19 to do. Hey, Mamba Gator Simulator. What's up, buddy? How's it not hanging? As we just watching the speed as we are descending. He's bouncing up and down like a mad dog. Ooh. Right, we are descending, boys. What's up? In 16 minutes. So when are we crashing and landing? Ah, well, 16 minutes, 16, 15, 16. Tick tock, tick tock. We are crashing now, aren't we? We're descending, right? We are crashing to our death. We're going to Beano. So that's we're going to Beano to Jets. That alone is just a crash death. How's the passengers feeling? Oh, they're fine. They just all jumped out. They just jumped out. I mean, what they do, right? Whee! Be interesting what song we will start to play when I'm on approach. Well, I should see an one of the oh well, actually we're going to see one of the airports in front of us, but in Ekitoy, not with that amount of clouds. Yeah, turning, boys. On the dot. You and the sea. Is forever. Heading. Right, we're going to slow down, and I need to not nip downstairs for something as well. So we go down to 240. Just to be on the safe side. And we are 68 to there. This forever. Da, 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 da. Elevation, and I need to do is TIST. When will that flash on me? So it's 18,000 feet, and QNH is 2999999. All the nines in the world. Right, we'll write that down. 29.99 at 18,000. 18. Be in America, that's for sure. 2 minute. Right, we come up to 20,000. Let's get down quicker. A bit more in a way. Eh? Still don't see it with those clouds in the way. Right, put that in now. Do 999, and we do the same on this one. 1, 2, 3. Of delay. 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. It's checked. Right, where's the speed restrictions around here? We'll go down to 200. With that, we will adjust the speed down a bit more. I'm doing it early because of this thingy bob. Come on. The fiddle faddle with the speed. Right, let's go down to 10. Right, we are 45 out, so we need to go down to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, it's 5, so we move this down to 2.8. Check the charts. 2.8. Yep, it's 2.8. Da, da, da. Watch the engine speed. Right, let's go direct to there. Arrival, landing. What I want to do is flaps. All flaps. Flaps 5 and all that jazz. Okay. Right to towing. Right, towing is 32 miles. That's 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Right, slow down. Right. Oh, actually, don't do this on final. Do that on final. Right. Slow it down. Right, we will slow down and we lift this up a bit to 18. Going down by 1100, please. Let's zoom this in. There we go. Looking good, baby. Right guys, I'll be back. Oh. Look like it's going to be raining outside soon. Right, now I'm too high, too low, so change to 500. Oh no! You stupid plane. Oh, you... There you go. It does this all the time. Two waypoints just appeared out of the blue. What was it doing now? How can you remove 2 waypoints and then as you're flying along, 2 waypoints just has to appear? Right, we will get rid of user. Go to flight plan for a second. Right, so we need to go straight to user. So we direct to user. There you go. Oh no, don't crash. Well, that was close. Don't want to go to user, but go direct. 048 then, that'd be a better option. Right, next. Right, there you go, that's better. go down too low now, but it doesn't really matter. The airport is just in front of us. Yep, I can see it. Okay. Started giving it some love by giving it some flaps. Well, it's stay at 2.8 in a way, which should capture it at this height. With that, flaps to 1. Flaps to 1, seatbelts on, check. Anyone at the beach? One way there. ISLA, isn't it? Oh no, it's Tango. There it is. That's an airport I've been to last week. There it is. Hey, well, hello airport. I'm back again. What's up? I've been to this airport last week. Okay. How was that then? Heading. Yep. Turbulence. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Bouncy ride. Bit of a bouncy ride. Yeah, I'll set it to manage then. Not that far to go. 14 miles. Speed is good. Well, with that speed we can relax now for the next amount of minutes. Get the camera right. Okay. Yeah. It's over ocean again. Oh, one race in sight. In the fingers. Da 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 da. The 1-2-9-9-9-9-9-9. Yep, is correct. 140? Didn't tell you to do that. Oh well. Don't drop the speed. Chips. Right, this is the landing song now. The landing song. 5, 4. Probably adverts will start running now. Or not. Ah! Fast car. Da 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 da. Chips. Yeah. Well, we're not centre line, but that will shall do. Wasn't that centre line? And we're down. 196. Right, off, off, off. Oni, oni. If you can be started. Really, fire truck? Really? Yeah, can't see that screen. Right. Now what we will do is that, and that. APU started. We will give it some ground power. Build shocks. Nope. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Da 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 da. Right, and disembark the passengers. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Thank you. Alright, so that engine's off as well. It is. And everyone get off my plane. Nice.
Passengers bus is coming.
Mr. Speedy.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Right, boys and girls, that is it. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. This is only a single 2.5 hour flight, but let's skip this song. Let's skip this song and go to this as the ending song. Right. I'll play you guys out as we are deboarding. Hell yeah. Make it both. Right. That's it, boys. I'm heading off. Later.